So as you saw, we're going to be releasing 5x servers where you actually have to learn BPs on US and EU on February 9th. And don't forget about the Aussie server, which launched this month. All the info is posted here on screen. So before today's raid, I just wanted to update you guys from yesterday's video when I saw this huge iceberg base and all I found were 2 small wooden boxes. It looks like somebody actually managed to raid it because it's all decaying and I have privilege. Looks like they had more small wooden boxes in here. I wanted to see if I could find anything. Okay, they actually left some stuff in here. There's an LR. Maybe this decayed and revealed this and they weren't able to pick it up. There's some more gear over here. This base design is totally cancer. I wonder how they rated it. They had to have found the TC. There's just at least 100 small boxes in this thing. At least we scored some weapons here. There's actually a few LRs left over. And looks like this might have been the main loot area. I was way off. Workbench 3 and furnaces. Whoever found the loot in this thing must have gotten loaded because this thing was massive and like almost completely armored and sheet. So I was planning on raiding that iceberg, using all my C4 on that iceberg, but change of plans. We've got some other pretty decent targets. These guys have actually walled off an entire island, and then there's this other base, which is one of my favorites to raid. It's an above ground cave. But you can totally raid these solo without having to worry about counters at all, which is one of my favorite parts. And we've got a guy over there. Alright, we're gonna let him get away. He didn't look very geared anyway. Forgot to bring my regular ammo. As I was saying, I really love to raid these caves because you can be completely safe if you take a TC. And they're usually pretty loaded just because the base itself is pretty secure. Okay, we've got an armored door here. That's probably the way to go. Be a lot cheaper than drilling through sheet metal. Looks like that TC might allow me to put down a turret, but we might have to take this one as well. Let's go ahead and get some C4 and come back. Was planning on using these explosives for that iceberg raid, but I'd be super surprised if 70 C4 didn't do it on this base. I mean, I know it can be really secure with all armored walls in there, but it didn't look like it was armored. It was pretty much sheet metal on the outside. This TC should do it, just depends on which one was placed first. But it looks like that's a TC there on that triangle. It's locked. Just some stone in there. See what kind of priv we got. That's pretty terrible. Gonna go ahead and take this other TC down here. Yep, TC's here on the triangle. Okay, that should cut it. The doors are right there. This should reach. My gosh, we already have a counter. Let's go ahead and get this set up quick. I guess we should just hurry up and go get that C4 and try to get this done. But that dude's probably going to be coming in for a counter. Let's hope I don't die on the way there with 70 C4. Ooh, armored foundation. I missed that. Okay, well, I feel like these guys are pretty smart making these doors all zigzagged. Maybe we should take this, but it looks like it's going into the rock. Let's just follow the door one more time. Yeah, this is actually going to be extremely expensive. 70 C4 might not even cut it. This door's left open. Let's keep going. Wow, these guys have hella armored doors. I think we've already gone through like 8. Oh, what is this? This is actually really smart. Luckily I have exactly 16 rockets. I think we'll go ahead and use it here. Okay, we've got a door path up there, thankfully. Oh my god, that's why the wall is there. Well, these should die from these C4s. That's pretty smart too. I really just hope these died. Okay. We didn't bring any more rockets, so that garage is going to be painful. I'm pretty sure we should stay on the first floor here. This one's already pretty weak. Okay, we'll keep going towards this left side. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to be. Here we go, locker? With embrasure? What the heck? Boxes? Shotgun trap, and there's TC. Looks like we found the loot. And let's put some doors up. There's like at least 12 doors we can throw up now. Last but not least, we'll throw a half wall here. And another wall. Okay. Pretty straightforward raid. They had a ton of doors which came to walls and stuff. But it's gonna take a ton to profit off these guys. Alright, they're pretty much loaded on the first box. Just weapons and gear though. MGLs, auto turrets. Gear sets and an entire box of weapons. This clan is 1 2 1 2 3 4. All right, more weapons, AKs. Tons of components, but only 11 tech trash. Few supply signals. And 31 C4, 12 rockets. Let's check that TC. 46k soul for not bad. Is that gonna be profit? Probably. I would have to guess, yeah. That's some decent profit. We did use about 50 C4 though, just to get in here. Pretty solidly built base. I mean, they could have had walls leading all the way to the edge. That's the only way to make it better. But I've raided some of these where they forgot to put up like 15 doors, and it was such a cheap raid.